Alright then, the Food City 500, the first time that we've seen the spring date at Bristol move back onto the concrete, and it's the first time I've probably been, since I've properly gotten into NASCAR, that it's been to paved Bristol dates. I did enjoy the Bristol dirt, but obviously for multiple reasons they've gone back to paved for both, but this was exciting. The high levels of tyre deg really changed the race. I think I have the stat to hand somewhere. It was 54 lead changes over the course of the race, and how many different race leaders? It's like 15 or 16 different race leaders. Only 2 leading more than 100 laps, but both of them had standout days. One of them being Ty Gibbs. Yeah, he swept the stages. That was really impressive. Leading 137 laps. Is that career best in the Cup Series, I think? And then Denny Hamlin, who won with 163 laps led. Well done to him. That's real fair play by him. Finally gets that win. Means we still have different winners for every race so far, which is nice to have for the first 5 races. Have 5 different winners. And yeah, I mean, like I said, he'd been competitive throughout. I mean, he won the Clash. Do you hear him saying that line now that we associate with him, you know, about beating everyone's favourite drivers? And elsewhere, there are all kinds of different stories. I mean, I found it funny at one point to look down and I couldn't see a Toyota in the top 5, and then next they had all of the top 4. Such were the ebbs and flows, such was the time management, such was some of the hilarity that you could have in the race. And of course, some people were luckier than others. Byron's classified 35th. He's just been having rotten luck recently. And I mean, you can have a look at Chase Elliott, was 8th, but hasn't had the best performances. Kyle Busch at one point was reversing around the track. 25th in the end, 2 laps down. And that's put him 16th in the standings. So if the playoffs started today, he'd be in, technically, just. But you look around the bubble and you see some other people who've been struggling. I mean, Bubba Wallace, 2 top 5 starts of the season, then no top 10 since, and the 35th and the 29th this week. Look up at the top, and it's tied between Larson and Truex. And Larson's got the win, but Truex has been the more consistent driver. Then you got Gibbs, who hasn't won yet, Blaney, who hasn't won yet. 3 of the top 5, 4 of the top 6. How many of the top 10? Is it 6 of the top 10 drivers haven't won a race so far this season? Shows you the consistency's paying off. It also really shows the proof of the kind of winning you're in system. In that, they are mostly in the top 10. Suarez is 11th, but then between most of them, there's somebody who hasn't won. Usually a few people with second places, but I mean, Gibbs is best as a 3rd. Chase Elliott, who's 6th, has a best of an 8th. Chastain, who's 7th, has a best of a 4th. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing what happens in the full race. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again soon. Bye for now.